momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick-6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick-6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And right down the middle. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick-6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here. on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. On the run, it's Claiborne. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll toss it. Keeps the legs moving. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking left. It's caught. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that bet. Good coverage.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Touchdown. And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. set on first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's King. Lost one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters. And they
got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. On first down, here comes this offense. Using his legs, it's Claiborne. Good blocking up front, great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Caught in the backfield. It's Morin.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And the Demon Deacons will keep this drive going.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. Brings it in down the left side. He's off to the races. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's King. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing.
Makes the grab on the left side. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect this rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking to take a shot. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
I tell you what, safeties in today's football now, it changes, right? You used to be big hitters that spin down all the time and have to play the run. Now with so much pass, so much spread, you better be able to cover. You better be able to have some speed. Great job sitting back in zone coverage, breaking on the football, and going and getting that INT.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll have to boom one from 58 yards out and be mindful to guide it in from the left hash. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense set for a 1st down play. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. To the air, it's King. Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
He looks that one in nicely. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fair catch. And made. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Leaves it with the running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Claiborne. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes.
Get it? And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Safe completion on the screen. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, that close, literally you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Oh, man, I'm taking my chances with that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, with the score, Georgia Tech 28, Wake Forest, 21.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Not able to get it in, but there's not much downside in trying to punch it in on 4th down.
I agree. This close to the goal line, 4th down, 4th quarter. This is a big moment right here. You be aggressive. You find that play that you really believe in. Try to go for it. Try to put some points on the board.
Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you there in the yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Now 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's King. On the move, he fires. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
On the run, it's Claiborne. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. This offense has a second down play. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Powers through the defender. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle. Because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Take the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth.
Wake Forest. Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
What a costly fumble. You're in a situation where I'm almost guaranteed points or an opportunity for points to win this football game, and now you're going to be begging for your defense to somehow hold on, make a big play, come and bail you out for fumbling that football.
Back to pass, it's King. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Man, and you can tell they're staying aggressive. Not a lot of time left. Let's make sure we don't go into too much of a crazy mode here and make a big mistake. We've got to be aggressive, but we can't turn the football over.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
We'll get it started here in overtime. On the move, it's Haynes. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Haynes. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. It's a fumble! Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They jump on top here in OT.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. The give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Demon Deacons have moved it inside the 20. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And he tacks on the extra point.
That ties the game at 35 all.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Claiborne. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. He caught it! Touchdown, Wake Forest! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. On the option. Now the toss. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
At the 19-yard line. Third down coming up.
Got it. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Easy. Back to throw, it's King. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Quickly complete. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.